Just did the maiden on the Mustang and had the timer for 5 minutes to play it safe using the Nanotech 160s, and 1 minute into it, basically it went doing a turn and the rudder locked right, and as you can see here, that's how it was. So I was bringing it left with the ailerons. It only came left a little bit with the rudder, and pretty much knife edge, and just floated it down and dropped it on the grass. No damage, which is fortunate. So I was umming and ahhing about just ringing the shop, because I have to buy it online, there's no LHS where I live, and saying this is what happened, I don't want to fly it in case I wreck it again, or wreck it. But I decided, no, I'll open it up so I can have a look myself. So I sliced her open, and this is what I found. So here's the control rod for the rudder. Okay, this one here, the lower one, and the whole, that's not going to work that way. Basically the heat shrink hasn't shrunk properly, so the whole thing is just moving. Like that. So that's without driving the rudder, that's just moving the rod. So you can see it, I don't know how much you can see it. There you go. So I'm going to straighten it up, center it, and dab a bit of CA glue on the ends. I don't want to jab a soldering iron in there just in case I start hitting the foam or the brick. And then yeah, so lucky it didn't spear in on its maiden, and I was able enough to drop it onto the grass and open it up and to find this. So I'm thinking back in the air in about 15 minutes, which is great, because the minute that I was flying it, it is absolutely a ball to fly. Got my new wing on the spit, kind of got that going. I decided I'll throw the wheels on it and see how it goes. Hand launch with the wheels, and dropped it and landed nicely, but pulled the wheel off. But anyway, so yeah, so that's my Mustang problem. So if you do have a servo lockout, or you assume it's a servo lockout, might not necessarily be so. So probably a good thing to have a look at those to make sure the adhesive on those, the heat shrink, has actually worked. You can actually see on this one here, don't know how well you can see it. Focus. There we go, you can see a little bit of the white there, so I might even put a bit of glue on that one as well too.